being left-handed is not that hard. Like, I've seen so many people just go online and whine about, oh no, I'm left-handed and I have to fucking, oh, I have to, to use right-handed scissors. It's not that bad. I'm absolutely sure you can have it worse. I'm left-handed, and I absolutely agree that some left-handed people are just bitches. That there's no other way to say this. I do many things with my right hand. I play right-handed guitar. I play with a right-handed stick on hockey. I use a right-handed desk setup with a right-handed mouse and a right-handed keyboard. Uh, Right-handedness, if anything, it's better to be left-handed because you, unlike a normal right-handed person, if you have to use your non-dominant hand, you're just gonna fucking walk it off. You're like, oh, whoop-de-doo. Like I can just use it. I've been using it all my life. I've been using right-handed tools. Fucking knives are left and right-handed. You know, there's just some kind of ambidextrity that comes with being left-handed because you you kind of just have to. And the people that don't actually uh, at least use their right hand for something, it's on them. It's genuinely just a skill issue. If you can't use your right hand for at least something, like menial tasks such as like cutting paper. I mean, I don't use my right hand to cut paper, but I've learned how to use right-handed tools with my left hand. You know, just it's all about being adaptable, being able to use right-handed tools, or being able to fashion left-handed ones. It's all about just making it right because if you're constantly just unable to do anything because oh whoop-de-doo I can't use my left hand for this, well that's that's on you, I'd say. If you get pissy about fridge doors being made to be opened with the right hand, then that's your problem because I open it with I open fridges and doors and everything with my left hand, and I just move out of the way. I'm not gonna hit myself in the face like the jokes say. I'm just gonna move out of the way, or better yet, use my right hand. I think that the entire, you know, being left-handed versus right-handed debate is about the mindset because uh, also about logistics mainly because to cater to less than like around just 10% of the population, you have to make an entire new like sector of the factory to make left-handed scissors and left-handed keyboards and mouse and mice. You don't really you don't really need to because there is again that ambidextrosity that left-handed people somehow have. And I use my right hand for, as I said, left-handed mouse or right-handed mouse, right-handed keyboard, not because I'm some ambidextrous genius, because I've just been raised in them. I've just used them all my life, and you know some people just have to use left-handed things. I agree with that, but most people they can just deal with it because hell, I once went to the store to a store to buy scissors, and I saw to the scissors there were two scissors, left-handed and right-handed. The left-handed ones cost like 50% more. They were just way more expensive because the demand is way lower. It's literally 90% lower. The the demand of left-handed tools is astronomically low because first of all, there's not that many left-handed people, and second of all, most left-handed people just use right-handed tools because they're already there and they're cheaper. So it is a vicious cycle, but it doesn't need to not be. I don't get anything from using a left-handed mouse. If anything, it just trips me up because I've used right-handed mouse all my life. And hell, most people just don't need it. It's all about the adaptability. Hell, it's even good for you. Using both of your hands for things is very good. It's good for your brain. It makes you um, more flexible, more creative thinking, and it's fun. That's why some people say, "Oh my God, how can you? How do you write with your left hand? Is everything just backwards?" No, no. I just use my right-handed things for right hand for some things. Yeah, I use it for I don't know, fucking. I use it to eat sometimes. It's just easier for me. I hold my knife and fork in a right-handed way. I hold my fork in the left hand and the knife in the right hand because that's what's natural to me. Sometimes I think that left-handed people are literally getting a better thing while using right-handed tools. Hell, on a keyboard, the mouse isn't doing all the complex shit. It doesn't type. If you're gaming with a keyboard and mouse, the keyboard is actually where the magic happens. Because with the left hand, you have to press WASD, space, shift, control, hell, 1, 2, 3, E, Q, etc. They're all just buttons that you have to do with one hand. But what does the fucking mouse have? Ooh, aim and then left and right click. Hell, maybe middle or maybe middle mouse click. But it's just not that complex. No, some people want to have left-handed mice, but I don't think it's better. If anything, I think it's better to have a right-handed mouse because the left hand does the more complex and sometimes tiring stuff. I play on right-handed guitar because it's much easier to have your left hand on the frets where it actually does the complex movements of pressing down the fret and then moving to the next fret, uh, other than the right hand doing just strumming, just play string, play string, play string, play string. It's way easier to do what the right hand does because it's just one thing. Oh, I sometimes have to fucking move to the next string, but that's easy. I literally just have to move my finger slightly more. But if I'm making some bombastic solo, I, the left hand is where it's at. The left hand is where the actual complexity comes from. Hell, sometimes it's the other way around. Slap bass, or I don't know, fucking quadruple hand muting, tremolo bullshit. I don't know, man. But most of the time, as a bass line, it's easier to just say the left hand is doing more on guitar and keyboard than the right hand is. For Bulgarian, I'd say. For Bulgarian, as an as a example, there is the keyboard is laid out that half of the keyboard is just consonants, and the other one is just syllables. Or no, not syllables. Whatever the fuck, A, E, O, U, those sounds. And on the left hand side, there's the A, E, O, U sounds. And there's way more of those sounds than, T, B, K, sounds like that. There's just way more in every word. It's only you just click on your left hand and occasionally press on your right hand. Because there's just way more of that letter than anything else. So, just left-handedness, I think it's actually just easy mode. It's easier than being right-handed because you instinctually just have to learn how to use your right hand. You have to learn how to use your non-dominant hand. Why? Because you just have to. And it's way easier to learn to do this when you're like fucking 7 and learning how to read and write than it is to have to learn how to use your left hand when you're 20 and you broke your right hand or something. Because left-handed people, if they break the left hand, they're like, oh no, now I have to fucking use my right hand, but they still manage because we just have to fucking learn it. It's just easier because you already know how to use your non-dominant hand. You just already know it, and even then, learning to use your right hand is way easier than learning to use your left hand, because there's just so many other things that use the right hand. Tools, doors, fucking knives. They all use the right hand, and it's way easier to learn with the right hand then, because you just have the tools and the need to do it. But but if you're learning to use your left hand, hell, you're gonna buy a left-handed mouse? Yeah, right. Fucking if you're rich, yeah, but most people, no. So like and subscribe.